move about in the air quite as easily as on land and on sea. We take it for granted and no longer realize the enormous amount of work, experimenting, research and planning that had to be done before this achievement could be accomplished. Schreiner Aero Contractors Limited can fairly say that their work is based on thoroughness and experience. With regard to training its own personnel, Schreiner Aero Contractors run a helicopter school in their home port at Rotterdam. Pilots who are first comers here will be acquainted with the exacting requirements, helicopter flying demands, and old-timers will be instructed in flying the latest models. Rotterdam is also the home base for fixed-wing planes, used for charter flights. For other passenger transportation, Schreiner Aero Contractors use the type Dove, which is an ideal executive aircraft. Many businessmen have found this type the solution for their transportation problems. To give you an impression of what is involved in carrying out a special kind of work, we now take you to Iran. From the headquarters at Agajari, operations are directed. We have already spoken about maintenance. Planes are inspected after every 25 hours of flying. After 100 hours, the planes are more thoroughly inspected. And there is a complete overhaul after 1,000 or 1,200 hours, which depends on the type of plane. When you are at high altitudes and in high temperatures, the air is thinner and has less bearing capacity. So a dive into a ravine is an enormous help. The use of helicopters has also proved a great aid to oil companies in transporting their employees. For example, a member of a drilling team.
Our job is flying, and we love it. Experience in moving people and things from one place to another. Our fleet is constantly being modernized and enlarged to cater for the work which we perform. We now operate over 100 aircraft, helicopters and fixed-wing types. Another facet, and one which we consider indispensable, is the training of new pilots. Basically, it's a question of continuity. The students come to the school at Rotterdam Airport from many countries. We work our way around the globe. We started life in Holland. Then we spread our wings to Iran, Indonesia and Nigeria. To us, work means transport. And transport means flexibility and speed.
Roger, rolling.
We move people. We take them wherever their skills are needed. With our Piper Aztecs and Navajos, we can fly them up to 1,500 miles non-stop. Jepu, Kalimantan, Indonesia. A lightweight Alouette on location. Flying out someone's equipment to a tiny helipad somewhere in the jungle. Its bigger brother, the Alouette 3, has a greater range for fetching oil men after a month on a drilling platform out at sea, offshore Nigeria. Pumas, heavy-duty twin-turbine choppers for loads of up to 5,100 pounds. Pilot, loadmaster and tool pusher together discover how to use the Puma's qualities to the best advantage. A simple routine flight, at least what some regard as routine. But one must not overlook the many days of special training which the pilots received on these aircraft in southern France. Experience. Since 1953, we've been learning how to work with our tools, helicopters and fixed-wing aircraft. We know how to keep them working for us.